Okay, let's see your bag. Ma'am.
Ooh, oh, hi. So
Hi.
I got these. Wrapped and wrapped this time.
Okay, that's what Emma got. Hi, beautiful queen. Emma, can we see your face? Emma, can we see your face?
Okay.
What? Emma, can I see your face?
Hi.
Emma, Olivia.
Hi. Hi. Gotta help open. Guys, can you help me? Can you help? Can you help?
Every time I do a cleaning in this room, because this is my girl's playroom, I totally always have to clean behind the couches because it's such a mess. Such a mess.
And
Yeah.
I dropped
You dropped something? Okay, I am standing behind what is our paneling of our house that I talked about. So that just got done and installed, but it's not installed all the way up. Look, there's more. It's so beautiful. When the light turns on, it kind of like glows a little more because the black is such a huge contrast against the lights at night. So I'm going to include some video of that as well because it looks really, really pretty in my opinion. But overall, I think like this just brings like a very contemporary, which is not my favorite obviously, but a very contemporary feel to the house. And the floor is done as well, so this area is almost really done, but it looks absolutely incredible when you enter. I'm going to include a video on the other side now. I'm going to change it. The flooring is so pretty and it goes really, really, really well with that paneling, and the door is so contemporary and modern that it just all blends in well. We did a bit like this is modern as well, but it's more rustic as well. Just the texture of it is porous, and it has more than just grays. It has hints of beige as well. And we thought that contrast between that and the panels would look really pretty, and it actually does look really beautiful. I really wish that but this is just the setup of all contemporary homes. I really wish that there was a mudroom in every single house before you enter, because that alleviates the need for this here that you're seeing, like this floor with stone, because everyone will remove their shoes in the mudroom before they enter, and then it doesn't impact the hardwood floor. But when you have a house with hardwood engineered floor, what you will find is that the more water you bring in and you pile in will seep through, regardless of how well it is sealed and how well the hardwood is put in together. It just inevitably, through moistness, gets ruined. So you always, in an entrance or in an area where you are gonna walk in with wet shoes, or in the winter, if you're in an area where the winter is harsher and snow could potentially come in, you want to make sure you do the stone, which is why we did the stone. But the best way not to have to do such a different contrast between entrance and main door is by having a mudroom, because then you just get everything out of the way before you enter. And the thing is this, in my humblest opinion, regardless of how your house is set up, if you're ever designing your own house and you're thinking, oh, I have to put my mudroom, where should I put my mudroom? Maybe I'll do my mudroom in the basement and we enter through the basement or the garage. I would say never do that, because you will almost always enter your house through the front entrance. So at some point when you're living, you're always going to use the main entrance. Your guests are essentially always going to lean in on using the front entrance, because that's just how houses are set up. So you, I think, always want to think about having your mudroom incorporated within, if you're building your own house, incorporated within the entrance of your house somehow, either on the side or a little bit of a mudroom before the main entrance of the house, just because that transition into the entrance is going to be like a lot more flawless and smooth. And also, no one feels like there's like 30 different areas of exiting your house, because like if your kids are getting ready to go to school, they're like, oh, let me go through the mudroom downstairs. But if they're in a rush and they just want to go through the main entrance, then they're backpacks are downstairs in the mudroom, so they're still gonna have to go that way. I don't know. I just feel like mudrooms should always be in close proximity to your entrance because it's just the smoothest way of getting in and out. And this is the thing with contemporary homes. I think you guys are seeing it right behind. Um, Contemporary homes are very open concept, so that door and those paneling is like a huge part of the overall feel into the living room. So there's nothing, there are no borders, or there are no break rooms before that for it to give you a different vibe. Like this entire area with that panel is setting the tone for the living room and everything. And I just think it flows so well and it's so pretty. And I think this area needs like a statement like that, especially because of the beautiful chandelier that's there. Um, and then the window, I'm going to turn it around. The window has the windows have been installed, and the that one has that like protection still on it. This one doesn't. And we've created little framing around it, molding around the frame, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Can I zoom in? I can. Okay. I think I'm gonna, okay, fine. Yeah, so it's pretty. I don't know, like we got them in the very beginning, these shades for our house, and they were actually quite pricey. They were not in the affordable range, and they're all over the first floor. And now I'm not a huge fan of them. I don't know, like aesthetically, I just don't like the way they're bulky and sticking out. My husband loves them, obviously, so I think we might keep them there. But I've been thinking about or wanting to change them for like a while because I don't know. Everything looks pretty, but then they're like kind of sticking out, and I don't know how I feel about them. But yeah, those are the updates. We've been so busy doing all of that, and then obviously living life with kids. So that's the mini update for now.